Lady D TV presents Conversations for Dummies, where some things you know and some things you learn. Tonight, we're going to learn some things. Stay tuned right here on Lady D TV for Conversations for Dummies, coming up right after this word from our sponsors.
Vegas, where's the food? Right here at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Make sure you get down to 4255 Dean Martin Drive, Suite G, and put your order in at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Try out our new steam bowls or our delicious homestyle barbecue. Either way, you're going to love something at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Now available on Uber Eats and DoorDash. Order today.
And now, here's Lady D with Conversations for Dummies. Welcome, you guys, to Conversations for Dummies. This is Lady D, that be me. I am broadcasting tonight from my Diane P. Meadows Facebook page, from my Lady D TV, that Lady D That Be Me TV YouTube page, and on Instagram Live. You guys, if you are out there, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. Instagram, I see you guys over there. Palm Massages, Nobles 9185, Bobby Miles. Thank you guys so much for joining. I have a very special guest in the audience today, but first I want to say welcome to those of you that are new to Conversations for Dummies. Hey, TJ Edwards, how you doing? For those of you that are new to Conversations for Dummies, this is a show all about talking about things that we are ignorant or not knowledgeable about. Okay, it's not saying that you guys are dummies. It's just saying that we all have something to learn. We all are not knowledgeable about everything. I don't know a whole lot of stuff. It's a whole lot of stuff I need to learn, want to know, not necessarily learn, but just want to know about. I'm curious. I want to know about stuff. I want to know about rocks, and I want to know about music, and I want to know about automobiles, and I want to know about how to make movies and all this kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Just learning. That's what it's all about. Learning something new. Some things you know and some things you learn. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Welcome, you guys. Let me see here. Just want to give some shout outs tonight. Shout out to my friend, my son, the person that I strive to be like every day, because he really inspires me. Mo McCoy, he really inspires me. I love me some Mo McCoy. He is my bonus son, and he never stops, you know what I'm saying? And he never quits. So shout out to you, Mo. Shout out to Levon Henderson. Shout out to Johnny Hines. Shout out to my bonus son in Nigeria, Michael. I'm sure he's probably asleep right now because it's about 7 hours difference in Nigeria. Shout out to him, though. Shout out to Johnny L. Dunlap Jr. and all the people that join me every day on Morning Motivation with Lady D That Be Me. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys, but I'm not going to do this much longer. I'm not going to belay this interview. All right, so I'm going to play a song for you guys real quick, and then we're going to get on. I'm going to introduce you to this young man that I got waiting out there. All right, you guys, here we go.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Just B, and welcome to a Just B world, where all we do is focus on positivity, loving yourself, and being better than yesterday. And here's the anthem. Let's get it. Woo!
They loving the smile. Thought this has been a while. It's been a while now. Counting the days we had. Count. Never know when it's gonna be the last. Never know. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate. Born in the struggle like nobody take. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate.
I kill 'em with unity. Smile at the real, but the ones that was haters will never be granted immunity. Work with the willing, but who I kept slacking and sinking. This shit, it ain't new to me. I'm living this life, keep my mind in the sky. I'm Achilles, the guy when I motivate. So tell me who motivates. Ain't no dropping my mic in the game. Success is a part of the blame. If you judging my grind, but complain about my struggle from clunky to rose through a game. I never stay stagnant, compete with no lanes. My measures surpass Hall of Fame. AI with the rock where I'm toting the camera. Joe Rogan, make room for me, man. I'm kicking down cones in this lane. Suppressing the pain, I'm a point in the blame. flame. Success and self-love is the same. Persistent, consistently changing the frames. Had my way, I could see on the stage. Views in the ocean, my mind on the way. Raised by queens, loved by heroes. Super granny screaming, I will never be a zero.
They loving the smile. God, this has been a while. It's been a while now. Counting the days we had. Never knowing it's gonna be the last.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Just B, and welcome to the Just B Show. Now today, we got a special guest. As a matter of fact, you may already know him. Welcome to the show, Just B. You said that they always tell you something. What they say? They said I wouldn't make it and I made it now. I start off the dog in the underground, and now I'm on top and I'm leveled out. I'm coming for you niggas that be standing out. I'm zipping through the lanes, paid enterprise. Positive vibes keep you energized. Stop wasting my time, I'm blowing your mind. Success is in line. Yes! I'm turning the volume up, and that means I'm turning up. My tank is on full, I'm rushing like bulls and the flag ain't living up. I'm poking like pin-ups. I promise my family I will never give up. Get out of my way or I'll wipe past you. Boy, it's time to clean up. I stepped to your class and guess what you did? You gave your seat up. I jumped to your race and looked in your eyes. Then I started speeding up. You've been demoted. Say a few words. Boy, you better speak up. We live and we learn. We heal through the burns. But now it's my turn.
They loving the smile. God, this has been a while. It's been a while now. Counting the days we had. Never knowing it's gonna be the last. Never know. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate. Born in the struggle, I know what it takes. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate.
When they hate, I keep smiling. When they laugh, shit, I laugh too. And when they try to tear me down, I just keep motivating them. Cause I'm Just B, and that's what I do. Smile, laugh, motivate, baby. One love, and we out. Yo, what's good?
All right, yeah.
Shit, man.
Join in
What's
with
up?
me. Here you are. Yes, what's up? Finally.
How you feeling? I was singing a
I'm
song
great.
backstage.
I know you was. You had to be. I was too. I know it by heart. You know, I play it all the time. I know the song. I know all the lyrics. I know it by heart. How you doing out
Thank you
there?
for doing that. We a lot of support. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little woe
Re-
out. I've been working hard lately.
Okay, now you still in Vegas, right?
I am in Vegas.
Okay,
in
okay.
Vegas.
What's the
Hey,
weather
Vegas
like in
changing.
Vegas? Huh?
Well, to me, for somebody that lives in Vegas, I'm from Vegas, right? So to be
Mm-hmm.
from Vegas, it's cold as hell right now.
Oh,
I'm freezing.
okay.
It's cold.
Oh, what? You born and raised in Vegas? I didn't know that.
Yep. I'm a native.
I did not know
Everybody thinks
that.
that, yeah. A lot of people assume they be like, "Oh, are you from Cali? Are you from Miami? Or whoop whoop whoop?" And I'll be like, "Nah, man. I'm a native."
Okay, okay. Welcome, David Smith. I see a visitor out there. David Smith, welcome. So, look. So the
What's
song "Smile, Laugh, Motivate." That song inspires me all the time. I just want to ask you a little bit about where you got the inspiration for that song.
I mean, it really just come from things that I've been through, So like, every time I was down and depressed, because I deal with mental health. Like, well, let me not say I deal, because I honestly feel like I'm a healed man nowadays, right? But
Mm-hmm.
previously, when I was dealing with mental health on an everyday level, at the degree that I was dealing with it, the only things that would make me feel better was if something made me smile, somebody made me
Mm-hmm.
laugh, or I watched or heard something that made me feel motivated.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the song came from. And I was like, man, and I'm all about unity. And, so it was like, I kill it with unity, smile at the real, and it just came from that.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of my buddies helped me with a little bit. And it's a turn up for me. That's literally the only
It
song I
is.
have out. It's like
Mm-hmm.
2,000 views or something like that. I don't even care. Because it's for me. I listen to it every single day. It's my get up and go every
Yes.
single day of the week.
It's very
Yeah.
motivational. That's what it is. So yes, thank you for putting it
Thank you.
out and sharing it with me. And I play it on the radio station on a regular. I think it plays every day. I'm pretty sure it does. But listen, I want to
Yeah.
talk to you a little bit more about
Like,
mental health, but not right at this
okay.
second because I want to put that kind of towards the end because I know that you have some stuff to say about mental health, and that's a very dear
Mhm.
subject to my heart right now because I have someone that's struggling with that right now. So I do want to talk about it with you a little bit. But I want to ask you, what you got going on right now, man? What you doing? What are you doing these days?
I mean, these days, we just got our first brick and mortar under the hood studios. I'm sitting in it right now. We're in the front office. The music side is right behind me. You can kind of see a little bit of the booth through the window. And that's really just what I've been doing. I just been focused on the location, getting things put up and built up. And I took a shot at building a vocal booth, and it's going pretty great.
Okay, okay,
Just put the
okay.
lights in and shit, and that's fun. Yeah, so I just really just been focusing on the location, just trying to get the studio together, get it right, presentable for the community, and all the clients that we're gonna obtain once we open up February 23rd officially.
Okay. So what do you do at Under the Hood Studios?
Oh man, look, I gotta leave. We do so much. I had to grab one of the cards. You know, I mean,
Okay.
we do it. Yeah, I art. I mean, we do anywhere from artist development to graphic design. We do event media. We do photography. Consultations, media classes. We specialize though. We specialize everybody in podcast production, podcast management, podcast branding, and training. That's our
Okay.
specialty.
Okay.
Um, it is a recording studio as well. So I mean, we do everything under the hood. It's all good under the hood.
That's awesome.
It's
That's
all good.
awesome.
Any
Yes.
media.
So we
Yeah.
do some of the same type of
Anything
things
media.
as far as the podcasting and all that. We kind of do some of the same stuff, interviewing people
Yeah.
and having that setting. You see, I got the little background back there to represent the podcast
Yeah.
setting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I see you. I see
what
you on it.
yeah, I'm always, I was thinking about it earlier. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing the shows. I started Conversations for Dummies in 2020, 2019, 2020, something like that. But I've been doing radio and television since the 1990s,
Hmm.
a very long time. And
It's
then
a
when
long time.
podcasting came along
Hmm.
with the Facebook Live and the Instagram Live and all these different platforms, it just changed the whole game. Because back then when I was doing it, we didn't have that. We had to go into the place where we're going to do the recording. We had to have all these cameras set up and all
Yeah.
kind of stuff. You couldn't
Right.
record from your phone. You couldn't sit on your computer and
Right.
do what we're doing right now. So this has really taken a
Right.
whole new life on what we can do.
Hmm.
So I applaud you
It
in what
changed
you're
the
doing and
game.
how it changed the whole game. So what motivated you to get into this game, into the especially like you said, your specialty podcast branding and that type of thing? What got you really into it? What
Hmm.
started it?
Okay, so a few years back, I officially got started as far as researching and all of that February 11th of 2020, right? But I
Hmm.
officially launched anything May 15th of 2020, and then it's just been going on since. But to go back to where it's all came from, my grandmother had cancer, right? She had got
Mm.
breast cancer, and it sent me into a whirlwind. I was like, dang, I don't want to lose my super granny. I got the whole family calling her super granny, right? Because she's like that. That's my dog.
Okay, okay.
So when she got cancer, when she got cancer, I went into a whirlwind. I was just in a really, really dark space. We ain't gonna get too deep into that conversation, but just know it was a very dark space. And then she
Sure.
beat it, and I was like, oh, that's dope. And I seen her one day, and she was like, hey, you talk so much. You love to talk. You talk so much, grandson, that you should have a talk show. And I was like,
Mm.
a talk show? Like Geraldo, like Montel Williams, Jerry Springer,
Hmm.
like that? And she was like, yeah. And
Hmm.
I was like, what?
Yes.
How do I do that? So I looked up. I went online and I looked up. This is like February 10th. I went online
Mm-hmm.
and I looked up. No, this was February 11th, and I looked up um what is how to start a talk show.
Mm.
And podcast came up, and I was like, "What the hell is a podcast?" And the Joe
Okay.
Rogan Experience came up. That particular podcast, and at first I watched maybe like 2 or 3 episodes, but his episodes are like anywhere from 2.5 hours to 3, 4 hours long, right?
Okay.
So you get a lot of info over a long period of time, and I just couldn't take it. But when I
Mm-hmm.
started watching it, I realized I was no longer watching it for entertainment. I was watching it. All I could see was like the transitions, what the mic
Mm.
sound like,
Right,
how the
right, right.
aesthetic, and that's what I was the most interested in. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I have to start I got to start a podcast, and then I started
Mm-hmm.
the Just Be show, and I've just been rolling ever since.
Okay. Yes.
But yeah,
And
but
it's
that's how it started,
yes.
literally.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And grandmas and mamas, they always know best. They always know what we want, what we need before we really know, Like, go ahead
Yeah,
on, baby. I
yeah,
know that's
yeah.
what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
My
Yes. That's
grandma gave
beautiful.
me the idea. My grandmother
Mm-hmm.
gave me the idea, but my mother has inspired me throughout the whole process, and that's beautiful
Okay.
as well.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
That
And
really
it's
is.
beautiful that you have your mom there to do that because a lot of young black men and women these days don't have that support system of their mothers and their fathers, their family members to support them. They have
Right.
a lot of them have Facebook friends that they probably don't even know. They have other people, but
Yeah.
they don't have that close knit family. So it's good. That's a good thing. That's a
Right.
good thing.
Yeah.
So
That's the
so
truth.
what is in your future? What do you see the future for your podcast and your show and your under the hood
Well,
connection?
as far as the podcast, I'm gonna be honest. When I first got into this, and so like the first 3 years, um, I was really into the Just Be show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I was pushing it, and that's what I wanted to be, the dopest podcast host there was, the most realist,
Mm-hmm.
organic, but positive person. Just that was my goal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I fell in love with the business side of things, the production side of things. So I'm really inspired by how Tyler Perry has the Tyler Perry Studios and shit. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
dope. You could do anything there, right?
Beautiful.
So I'm trying to be
Beautiful.
like the Tyler Perry
Mm-hmm.
studios for podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have
Nice,
like
nice,
a
nice.
thousand shows on the network, and every show is doing great, and everybody comes to our
Mm-hmm.
studio. Not here too at this smaller studio, but I
Mm-hmm.
want a big compound, like a compound with everything. I just want you to,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really all geared towards mental health, anyways. It's like, yo, we all need an
Yes.
outlet. Come under the hood and get an outlet, and just feel the energy. I
Yeah.
tell everybody, come to the studio and feel this energy. And if our energies
Yeah.
work, if our frequencies are aligning, then we working. If not,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
salute. But
That's been my dream. That's been my dream for a long time is to have something like that. My dream actually is to have
yeah,
a conglomerate of businesses, like all types of different businesses,
yeah,
but mostly geared around the entertainment aspect of things, and podcasting
right.
and radio, television. That's all a part of this. It's like in me. It's like it's a part of me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a part of you too. I can tell that
It's
it's
in me, and
in
ain't
and
yeah,
sometimes
yeah. I
we don't
love
even
it.
know it's
I
in
love.
us until we don't even know that it's in us until we start to get into it, and it's like, okay, I'm digging this, I'm feeling this,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yes,
so
yes,
true.
yes.
Yeah, because
So
I would
let's
have
talk
never
a
been
little
doing
bit.
this. I was.
Yeah, you have never been doing it. Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh yeah. No, I was just gonna say, just from the past, the things that I was doing in the past, I don't think I would have. I probably would have gotten into television, but probably not like
Mm-hmm,
podcasting. I
mm-hmm,
didn't even know. I felt like podcasting was just like somebody in a radio station with a camera.
mm-hmm,
That's because
mm-hmm.
that's what it looks like. This looks like a radio station with a
Right,
camera. But
right.
yeah, That's
Yeah,
all I want to say.
exactly, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so let's get to the mental health thing. I want to talk a little bit about that. So I know we all, I
Okay.
believe everybody deals with mental health issues in some form or another, you know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I want to talk a little bit, I don't want to get into detail about your mental health issue personally, but what
Mhm.
what motivated you to really deal with and get into helping others deal with mental health?
Well, okay, it's kind of two parts to it, right? So
Hmm.
when I was dealing with mental health coming up, from like the age of 12 until just recently, I feel like, um, it, I didn't have anybody to really talk to about it. Now, not to say that I didn't have support system that was needed to be able to conquer something like that, because I definitely did, but I chose not to open up about it and tell anybody,
Hmm.
and I just held it in and dealt with it by myself, right?
Hmm.
So my thing was suicide, right? I was like a suicide freak or something. I don't know. I've tried everything. I'm writing a book
Hmm.
called 27 Deaths, and that's only
Mm.
half the story. So think about that.
Wow.
Um so, yeah, so after a while, and I realized, okay, this is not working. Everything that I've tried is not working. I'm still here. I must have a purpose.
Hmm.
So I was
Hmm.
like, you know what? Let me try to fight it and beat it. And if I can even get to the point where I can maintain it, then I
Hmm.
want to teach everybody in the world how to do that too. Because I know how the
Hmm.
hell it feels to not be able to contain it. It's not a good feeling at all. So that's kind of what inspired me
Right.
to want to get out here and talk about it and just be open about it. And then I realized when I'm transparent about it, it makes me feel so much better about any situation I'm dealing
Hmm.
with. It's crazy.
Hmm.
Even my mom be
That's
like,
what it is.
"Hey, don't tell too much," and I'll be like, "Well, it is what it is."
Right, right. And you know what? It's awesome. And you're a young man. How old are you?
Girl, I ain't young. Woo. I'll be 40 in October.
Really? I thought you were
Yes,
much
ma'am.
younger. I really did. I thought you were at least in your late 20s, maybe.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, awesome.
But
That's
nah,
awesome.
I'll be that big
But
40 in October.
you are a young man, and you know what? I want to commend you in recognizing um, mental health within yourself, because a lot of times Black
Mhm.
people, we don't even understand or recognize that we are mentally ill, that we have some real
Right,
issues going on, because we were never taught how to deal with that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I
right.
commend you in doing that and bringing it to the forefront for people that might need to hear that, you know what, it's okay for me to feel this way. It's okay for me
Yeah,
to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
yeah.
tell me what do you
Thank
think
you.
about mental health in the Black community?
And I mean, it's just what you said. Like it's crazy because the black folk, you know what I mean? Us black folks, we're so brave in so many ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to mental health, we're so afraid.
Mm-hmm.
We're so afraid to be looked at different. We're so afraid to be judged. We're so afraid to be
Mm-hmm.
critiqued. All of that. You know what I mean? And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, hold up. Okay. Well, I know you ain't supposed to be afraid to die, but I still got a lot to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I need
Right,
to
right,
figure it out. Period.
right.
So I'm talking about it, and I just encourage everybody out there, no matter what your skin color is, like, yo, talk about it or find a way to
Mm-hmm.
get past it. But really try to find a way to get past it. I've
Right,
been the
right.
person that said, I'm gonna get past it, I'm gonna work on it, and then went right into some pills or some stupid shit,
Right,
or
right.
so, but
Yeah.
really, if you really try, it'll really help. Now, it is a lot of steps to it, and it does take time. It's
Mm-hmm.
a process, but trust the
Yeah.
process. Trust the
So
process, and you'll get there.
what things, what type of processes would you recommend to get to deal with mental health? You know, there's a lot of different options out there. What things would you recommend to deal with mental health?
Yeah. So, I mean, first, if you are religious, you know what I mean. If you do believe in a higher power, pray.
Mm-hmm.
Pray about it.
Mm-hmm.
and let it out. It it's kind of tricky to I want to say sit with yourself, but when you depending on how deep you are in the mental health, if you're in a depressed moment,
Mhm.
you don't want to excuse me, you don't want to sit with yourself too long because
Mhm.
you do dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
but pray about it, and then when you feel like you're comfortable enough to sit with yourself and let it out. Just let it out.
Mhm.
Cry. I'm telling you, crying is such a great reliever. It's crazy.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
mean, to the toughest people out there, the most hardest whatever in the world, cry. If you really
Right.
stressed out, just cry it out. I promise you, it'll
Yeah.
relieve so much pressure just all over your whole body. You'll feel so much lighter. You
Yes.
know,
Yes. Yes.
that's definitely a good thing. I mean, these are things that I did. And then after that, I started exercising a little bit. I'm still out of shape.
Mhm.
I get tired walking up these stairs. But for real, girl. But just I started finding different outlets away from the normal environment that I was in. So I started
Yes.
hiking, right? So we have like 52
Nice.
peaks in Las Vegas, and I've hiked them all like twice, right?
Nice. Nice.
By
Love it.
myself with friends in a day in the middle of the night, rain, snow, sleet, storm, it don't matter.
I
I'll just
love
go.
it. I love it. Yeah. I
I'll
love
just
it.
go. So yeah, those are some things I recommend. And then I recommend, for everybody, if you feeling down and out, if you can at least make it to Under the Hood Studios and come sit on the Just Be show with me, I promise you're gonna
Mhm.
feel better when you leave. I promise you that.
Yes.
And that's
Definitely.
real. Cause I know what it takes, because I
Awesome.
am it.
Awesome. Awesome. So is your studio uh-oh. Sorry about that. Just got a Amber alert. Um so is your studio open for business out there in Vegas right now?
So right now, it's appointment only. I think we're gonna stay appointment only. But if somebody wanted to come and tap in with us right now, they can contact me. I actually have a future client that I believe is in the studio right now. But so that's
Okay.
how it is. I mean, if you hit me up, you can come. You can come check it out, get a little tour. But we're gonna be officially open and operating, all rules and regulations active by February 23rd of this
Okay.
year.
Okay. Nice.
Couple
Nice.
weeks.
Awesome. 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 So if we want to find out where you are, how to get in contact with you, to know, to just see what Just Be is doing, what Timothy Bradley is doing,
Mhm.
how we reach you.
Well, it's two different ways. If y'all want to reach out and see what I be on personally, you can go on Facebook and find me, Timothy Bradley. Um, you'll see my picture. It's orange or something like that. It's bright. On Instagram is Just Be Speaks. Twitter, no, I don't really be on Twitter. Or X, whatever it's called. TikTok is Just Be Speaks. YouTube is Just Be Speaks. But if you want to see what Under the Hood is doing, what we do as a collaborative, I mean, we're at this point, we're like 52 people deep. Just go to Under the Hood
Nice.
Studios anywhere. But that's UNDR, no E.
Okay.
UNDR the Hood Studios. If you want to go to the website, it's just underthehood.com. But on all social medias, it's Under the Hood Studios, and you can find us everywhere, anywhere. If you can't find us, let me know so I can get on there too.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm putting it in the comments right now. You said the website is
Thank you.
underthehood.com.
Yep. UNDRTHEHOOD.com.
Okay, got you. Awesome. Awesome.
It is
Awesome.
it is
Awesome.
gonna it'll come up now, but within the next 30 days, it is gonna be down for maintenance for 7 days because we're renewing
Okay.
everything. We're gonna get a new look, new feel, so everybody can enjoy it.
Nice, nice, awesome, awesome, awesome. So, do you have any final comments that you want to make? Any advice you want to give? Any suggestions? Anything at all that you want to say to the people?
Yeah, I mean, me. It's the same three things as always. I need you to smile, laugh, and definitely motivate. Let me explain the smile, laugh, and motivate real quick, right?
Sure.
And I explained it earlier, but I need to say it again, right? So if you can at least smile or make somebody smile one time a day, you'll have a brighter day. If you laugh or
Mm-hmm.
make somebody laugh one time a day, your heart will be that much warmer. And if
Mm-hmm.
you motivate somebody or feel motivated one time a day, the world can
Mm-hmm.
change. And I promise you, it'll
Definitely.
make you feel that much better. Other than that, I need you to inspire one to inspire all. And last but not least, I need you to just be the motherfucker or your goddamn self, point blank, period, and feel good doing it. And once you learn how to do that, show others. Let's change the world. It's really possible. I don't know why we act like it ain't. Everybody want to be enemies. Why do that? We could be enemies.
Exactly.
Well, that sounded kind of crazy. Maybe not. But just motivate the world, man. Let's be successful
Yeah,
together. We do not gotta battle. It's so many people in this world. We can all get this money.
exactly. Exactly. It's enough out there
We
for
gotta,
all of
we
us,
gotta, we gotta think bigger
Got to change
for
our
real.
mindset, change our mindset, make a paradigm shift in our
Yeah.
minds and the way we think. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Get on a different
Yes.
frequency.
Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, you know what? I enjoyed this. I'm glad to have you. I'm so glad we finally got this
Yes,
done.
me
And
too.
I'm looking forward to
I
seeing you
know
when I
that
get back to
that's my
Vegas.
bad.
No, you
Yeah,
good. No,
come to
you
the
good. I
studio.
know.
Come check us out.
Yes,
Come
yes.
check
I'm
us
looking
out. And
forward to it.
I need to set up some more webcams, some other places so that everybody can see the studio. We'll have to do a tour or
Yes.
something. We'll work it out.
Definitely, definitely. Well,
Awesome.
thank you once again.
Thank you for
Enjoy the
having
rest of
me.
your night. And you're welcome. And I will be seeing you again. I'll follow you everywhere and follow my pages. Share this video.
Will do.
Share everything that you
Will
see. You
do.
know my reels and all that. You know I'm in this performance bonus program on Facebook and
Hmm.
trying to make that money. So share, share, share. Follow me, follow me, follow me. I appreciate you. God bless and you enjoy the rest of
I
your
know.
night. All right.
Peace.
All right, you guys. That was just B. And it was a great interview. You know, I've been waiting to get him on for a minute, so it was good to get him on and to see what he's doing. You know what he's all into doing some great things, and I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about the mental health piece because there's so much of it, excuse me, going around these days, and we need to recognize when we need to reach out to someone and help us to see and feel and do things differently so that we don't have to be dealing with it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I did a piece years ago called SAD, stress, anxiety, and depression. And we need to know that those are silent killers and we need to stay away from those things. So that mental health, that's all a part of the mental health piece, you guys. So I enjoyed this interview. I enjoyed talking to him. He's a real cool guy. And I thank all of you guys, TJ Edwards, Mo McCoy, David Smith, King Handsome Wolife, IC Jones. Who else? Let's see. And everybody else. I can't see who was on Instagram, but everybody else everywhere. Thank you guys for joining. Excuse me, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Morning Motivation with Lady D, that be me, and then next week. So you guys enjoy your night, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.